Welcome back to Holder Flat. It's time for part 1 of the penultimate round of the RSA's NI Summer Series here at Shackleton. And it looks like Shackleton is the place to be this Saturday morning, with no less than 124 entries being received. With a staggering 11 R5 and Rally 2 cars, 17 juniors, 18 in the 16 valve Class 5 and 24 in the up to 2.1 16 valve Class 7. Mental numbers. So let's hit stage 1 and see how those mental numbers get on. And the fastest car and driver combo over the opener is the MCL Plastering Fiesta R5 in the hands of Lee McLaughlin. He sets a 3:37.1 to lead by 2.1 seconds. And some might ask, well, where is Aaron McLaughlin? Well, here he is now, debuting his newly acquired Polo R5. Aaron settles into his new steed well and records second fastest time. Kevin Wilson just sneaks third fastest time on stage 1 to make it 3 Corndona men at the top of the timesheets. Chris McGurk is just 0.1 of a second behind Wilson in his recently acquired ex-Frank Bird Fiesta Rally 2 Evo. In 5th, it's the 2023 NI Junior Rally Champion Connor Wilson, who brings the I-20 R5 round 6.1 seconds off the lead and 0.6 off McGurk ahead. And the new toys just keep coming. David Porter makes his R5 debut in his newly acquired Fiesta R5. And David is like a duck to water as he sets the 6th fastest time. It's great to see Daniel Doherty back out. The GDC Property Developers car is 7th fastest over the opener. And the first of our non-R5 cars is the Lotus of Brian Quigley in 8th. With John Bradley giving chase just under a second behind in 9th. And rounding out our top 10 is the stunning 2.5 Millington Escort of Ballymina's Eugene Clark. We have a new leader by stage 4 after Lee McLaughlin spins on SS2 and hands the lead to his brother Aaron. Lee is joint second, but is 15.2 seconds back. He is pushing on, but he might be starting to overdrive the Fiesta. Chris McGurk had inherited second place for a couple of stages, but is now joint second with Lee McLaughlin ahead. Daniel Docherty is up 3 places into 4th and is only 1.2 seconds behind the 2 cars ahead. Sadly, we say goodbye to David Porter on SS4 as he bows out with front differential problems whilst running 5th. The i20 R5 of Kevin Wilson has slipped 2 places to 5th, the car looking nervous on braking and turning. And Kevin's son Connor has slipped 1 place to 6th, 9.4 seconds behind Dad and 27.1 off the leader. Brian Quigley's Lotus is still our top 2-wheel drive and Class 7 leader in 7th. Sean Bradley is pushing on in pursuit of Quigley, just 2.5 seconds further back in 8th. The rapid little VTEC Mini of Stephen Smith, now 9th overall with some great times. And Eugene Clark still holds that 10th spot, 39.7 off the lead. And after another very successful day here at Shackleton, it's time to check out the final results. Starting with the juniors, in third place goes to Jamie McLaughlin. Second place goes to Kyle Drury. But it's the young Latvian hotshot Haraldus van Sotis that takes the win here at Shackleton. Class 2, third place goes to Edgar McMullen. Second place goes to the ever-committed Maurice Phillips. But the winner today again is Ed Davis. Class 3 and third place goes to Jonathan Eady. Second place goes to the Nova of Graham Murphy. But it's Ryan Gervin once again who takes the spoils in Class 3. In Class 4, Thomas Nevin's Mark II Escort takes third place. Second place goes to a flyer of a result for Andrew Wedlock. But it's Paul McLaughlin's Sunbeam who is 42.9 seconds up the road. In Class 5, Patrick Herity's Twin Cam takes third. Second place goes to the EK Civic of Robert Riley. And it was a stormer from Stephen Smith as he takes the spoils in Class 5. In Class 6, David Christie brings home third with some valuable championship points. Second place goes to Gareth Nevin. But it's Draperstown's Josh Bradley who takes the win here once again at Shackleton in Class 6. Class 7 and James Kennedy comes home in third. Second place goes to John Bradley. But the Class 7 winner from start to finish and the top two-wheel drive is Brian Quigley. On to Class 9 and David Dewey's Z3 has a good run to third. It's the beautiful 205 of Jay Nevin who takes second. But Eugene Clark's day in Class 9 as he takes the class win. On to the turbocharged stuff in Class 10 and Tommy McLaughlin takes second place. But it's the Evo 9 of Ben McFall which takes its second Class 10 victory of the series in a row. And finally Class 11 for the R5 and WRC cars, third place goes to Chris McGurk. Second place goes to the hard-charging Lee McLaughlin. It's a superb debut for Aaron McLaughlin in his new Polo R5 as he takes the Class 11 win. And lastly, here is the final classifications after 7 stages with 2 drop stage times. So that's it here from day 1 at round 8 of the NI Summer Series. Join us next time for day 2, the Buggies, MX5s and Mini Cup, and also some special announcements coming about future videos. Until next time, hold her flat.